I'm Doki Doki, that's literature, and we into club. Another day passes.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Fuck, it's been a while. Hi, Byski.
Yo, Sayori.
Fuck. Looks like you're in a good mood
No,
today.
that's me. I'm Byski.
Oh.
Looks like you're in a good mood today. Don't laugh at all cute at me, Snake.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
Will
you come with me to buy a...
No.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No. No.
This is solid Sayori, right? I guess.
Solid Sayori. No, thank you. I'm trying to watch my figure.
What figure is that?
Figure eights.
Like one of those skiers? Like one of those like skaters that you see in freaking Buffalo Wild Wings
No.
dance? No?
Yes.
On the TV, on the television.
On the Olympics.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
I want your money.
Stick him out, or else.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. I know some girls keep their underwear in their purses, and I want to see what yours look like. Smell them, taste them.
See if you had your period on them.
Caress them.
Bum, bum.
Sayori! Sayori! Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Your opacity is set to 0%.
I'm fading. That's not fair. How'd you even know?
It's simple. Who sent you? If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. And knowing that I'm Donald Trump, you know that I have lots and lots of money. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry.
Damn, you caught onto my cliche.
And so that only leaves one option.
Ah!
Ah!
I give up. Ah! Oh, God. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Damn.
That's like one of those Fate Zero freaking, like scenes. If someone dies, and people die when they're killed. People feel guilty when they're guilty.
Damn. Got him.
Well, fuck. What was his name?
You were right.
No, was it? Or
Yeah,
it was Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Oh, watch yourself.
Schwarzenegger. That's what his name is.
Watch yourself. I'm gonna have to maybe Knuckles that shit.
Schwarzen Knuckles.
Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Fuck, this is gonna suck with his voice. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Byski to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in. Don't get me involved like that's Yuri. Besides, you'd buy only what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution.
Oh God, enough with philosophical Schwarzenegger, man. God. Dot, dot, dot.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
You were talking right to Yuri, Sayori, fuck.
Wait, what?
She's like, I got too absorbed in my book because I
Sayori.
Sayori's a book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
Makes me want to commit some Yuri.
There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution.
The revolution?
Retribution. Yeah, that. Still, coming from you... Blah, blah. Still, something from you... Blah. I can't talk today. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in all of us, don't you say?
Don't let it fool ya. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for those cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. It wasn't because of the cupcakes. It was because...
of the poon, yes!
The personality. Clap.
Clap.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh, what was? A cookie.
Oh, you know those deadly-ass cookies. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic.
A metal cookie?
A metal cookie. Dun, 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 dun. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my retribution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
I don't like the way that Snake says that he's happy. Makes me very unhappy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
I read tears open the wrapper. She cries. And the plastic just melts off.
Yeah. Tasty.
Tasty.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
I punched the shed, man. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, you look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Tasty. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Tasty.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety.
Freaking, she gets caught. Dun 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 dun. It's a fucking. Everybody back to your positions.
I guess he just doesn't exist anymore.
You don't Sayori.
Fuck. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh! Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard of anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
No. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a... Don't be surprised. No, wait, sorry. I wouldn't be surprised.
Take two.
That just beeps the entire fucking... Every time I fuck up. Just to give you She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry!
I forgot she was Krillin.
Yeah.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me.
Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. I thought she was going to talk about her period.
My last period was last...
Whoa! To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really... I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica-chan.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Oh my god.
What? What?
Yay! Nothing, don't worry about it.
What the fucking...
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Why does she keep looking at me? Is that so?
Everyone's looking at you.
In that case... Why is she specifically looking at me? Why does it feel the need to point it out? I won't let you down,
Oh,
Byski.
you mean through... Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
And now everybody's gone. Monica smiles
Everybody's
sweetly.
deleted.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
I could only just see him doing the fucking...
Yeah.
Best of luck.
The fucking
That's how he ends every conversation, I feel.
Best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really.
Sorry if I'm coughing a lot. I've been having a cough recently.
I choose to leave out... No one forgives you. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway.
Wow.
We're
We're going for her, right? It seems like...
Natsuki?
Yeah, were you
Yes.
going for her?
Yes,
Yeah, okay. Alright, go on.
It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet, never to return.
Ever again.
It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly.
Yeah. Don't worry. I kept my promise. Unlike my presidential promises.
This is what he was doing.
Damn! He was reading mangoes.
He's reading Parfait Girls.
I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles.
Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle mangoes all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
He says this a lot.
What?
I'm starting to realize that he says,
blame
I
you?
don't blame you. Like, he
Yeah.
never blames anybody. I just
I
start to
blame
realize...
no one but myself.
Anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. Are? All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again? I'm too angry!
Oh, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There are plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why don't you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki. Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there.
In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall.
If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
With my hands.
With my hands.
Baby hands.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean...
I knew it! Now you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design.
Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah!
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up.
Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I could do it!
Now you're putting yourself in a whole wall of trouble, okay? You can't be doing this.
You can't be doing...
It's gonna tear it down.
We have to... You can't tear down, you have to put up. Like a wall, for instance, if I were to suggest anything.
or like me, who has to put up with you and your bullshit, just saying.
If I were to name examples. You know, hypothetically.
I don't want your help, okay?
Sigh. I'm gonna get...
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
It looks wide open, like these.
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly backs onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Butts!
Aha! There we go. See? I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
Ah!
The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me not to help?
Yeah, I got you.
He's just watching. He's burps out of nowhere.
I got you.
I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. It's the name of that's the name of the anime episode. Dun, dun, it's like Pokemon. Dun, dun, dun. I can almost see up her skirt.
It's like fucking
Dun,
Dragon
dun,
Ball
dun, dun, dun. I can
Z.
almost see up her skirt. Dun, 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 dun.
Gah.
I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead.
You can just turn around.
Yeah, you can literally just look away, bud. You can close your eyes, also. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Ooh, heavy. Hey, Byski, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
Eh? Then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright, let me just stand up.
I slowly release my grip from the chair. Why were you kneeling down to hold the chair?
You could have.
You wanted to see a
wanted to.
You want Jacques!
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
She doesn't even know.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves.
Natsuki, the box.
Why are you looking at me?
Her
You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake.
I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
Give me the bags!
Give me the bag.
What if her underwear is just like freaking
A box.
polka dotted with like the freaking autistic screeching?
You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out!
Oh my god.
But...
I'll do it myself!
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet.
Natsuki!
The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying.
I gotcha.
Crash.
Bandicoot.
Crash. Rash. See? The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the ground. My hand is now on her titty because this is anime.
What are you talking about? There's nothing.
Huh.
And that's the best
I
part.
grabbed her. I accidentally grabbed her by the pussy. Because anime.
Because that was the only thing to grab.
Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. What? She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross! Gross!
Gek.
Gick.
Nickelodeon gek.
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko!
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Gee!
Sorry. You don't look very sorry.
Looks like she was trying to make this happen.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't.
I'll be stricken from the record. I did not do anything.
I did not.
I did not.
Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre adventure to Monica.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know. Don't worry.
How do you know? Are you watching us?
Do you have some sort of omniscient ability that we don't know about?
I mean, the closet door's wide open, too. She could have just been watching.
She has eyes. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no! My...
Eh?
I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out.
It must have landed on the page.
Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor.
That's not
Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head.
Stop.
Natsuki, are you...
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. Oh, don't cry. No. That makes me upset.
Now let's get into the feelsy part.
I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so...
Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I don't like sentimental Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day. It's so hard. I just wanna come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do.
All right. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you.
I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls.
We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here.
Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh?
That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all.
Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know?
Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf.
All right, that should do it.
I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
Ha ha ha. You're a lolly bitch.
You're not crying anymore.
It's nothing.
Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands.
All right, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said.
By reading this manga.
The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. I always keep my promise. Always. I keep the best promises, the best ones.
We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again.
Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you.
I told you.
Yeah.
Gee, Byski, she's starting to sound like you too. You guys are getting so close, you know, like friends.
It's almost like you have the same voice actor. I return to my seat, slip the book into my bag. I want to show.
I really
my wife.
wonder if whoever you choose here chooses the person.
Is it like it matters?
I feel like I don't know. I want to believe it does, but I somehow. Think
All right,
it
let's
doesn't.
pick someone then. Pick someone. I'll let you have first pick.
Natsuki. I mean, actually, I would at this point when I did this. Is this the second time we had this roundabout or no?
I think this is the third.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, I think I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't remember. I
Maybe.
think I did this. The first time I chose her. Second time I chose her last, and then I think I just did it randomly. I don't know. Go with Monica.
Okay. Hello. Hi again, Byski. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Why did you say that? Like that was like.
Oh no, I don't know why. I just kind of did. I
Don't
just did that.
try to cover up.
No,
your
I know. I'm
spoilers.
honest. I'm being honest.
Okay.
Not that I wasn't honest before, but like I was. I don't know why I pointed at her that time. I don't know why.
Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
I give my poem to Monica. All right. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style.
Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story.
I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems, then.
I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's
Boobs.
poems.
I mean poems.
Poems. Poem. I said poems! Strike that from the record.
It's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Is this the
You're
one
done
that
fucking yapping.
is this the one that sounds like a song? I think this is.
The colors,
No.
they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent.
Why is trigonometry in this shit?
don't know.
Like
That's
playing a
awesome.
chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What?
Load me?
Load me.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. It's talking about fucking math. A
Load?
lot of loading has to do with fucking. I don't know.
I know this game breaks the fourth wall.
Save me. Load me.
Oh, like a game.
Oh. Hey, this is a game.
Hey!
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Wait, should I have done something there?
What do you mean?
Like, should I have saved and then loaded it and then something would have happened?
Ooh, that's interesting.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, we already missed it.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Or maybe it's a hint for later.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh. All right, now go on.
Fucking. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Not this game, the paper. Paper! Hey, paper.
Hey, beeper.
Paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Like this part where it says "save me" and "load me."
That was
That was interesting. It's almost like a video game. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't fucking laugh!
What?
You never know when you might change your mind. Oh no, my phone just died.
Glitched.
Fuck our timer. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Whatever. We have this right here. Whatever. Fuck.
Okay.
Or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait,
Is this tip even about writing?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sure. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh wow, that's so disrespectful to people freaking
to message you during
me during a
Doki
come on.
Literature Club.
Doki Doki.
Who are we gonna show next?
Let's talk to Sayori. I need to start talking soon. Oh, I like this one, Byski. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad.
Does
that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Sorry.
Why are you trying to talk over me?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's the way I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, Hold on. I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. I want to write shit for Natsuki. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Oh, I love her face. Oh. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for it, right? What's the word I'm looking for?
Melancholy.
Bittersweet.
Oh.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad. Say Yuri!
Well, I like the happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I'm getting a little bit better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Byski. I should go write that one down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Me.
Oh my god!
Me.
Oh, this is the one that sounds like a fucking song.
I pop off my
could actually
scalp
sing it,
like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
So she's giving away happy juice.
Yes! It's
Yes! Yeah! Makes you feel good.
Makes you feel
Good! Makes you feel good. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write something? I was gonna write the best poem ever.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really
mostly
in touch
about
with my-
saving and loading my game.
That way I can change the future. I've been really
Sayori, you've created a time paradox.
And I've really been in touch with my feelings lately.
I say that. It's always kind of creepy.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it.
Hey, Steve.
My brain hurts. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Damn. Bodied. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
There are no bugs.
Who next?
Yuri.
Oh, we're doing Natsuki last,
Yeah,
I see.
we're gonna do. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do it again.
I didn't mean to do it again.
Are you still mad at me
Eh?
for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid?
Shut up.
I always let these things happen.
Shut up.
Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable.
Just shut your face.
But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and people hate me.
You're being very awkward and unlikable.
So please don't force yourself to be around
I'm
me.
going to force myself on you.
I know this is what Monica wants,
I want it to.
but it's not fair for when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri,
Please.
shut up.
It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Oh my god, you're such an anime protagonist.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's just how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. We don't even get to read her poem?
Nope.
What the fuck? Fucking Natsuki.
Yuri, you're really irrational right now.
Being a cunt, I'm not even gonna read your poem. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Oh,
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to go vigorously masturbate!
Red face. Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
A distant babble of things slapping each other can be heard.
A distant schlicking. Hey, Byski, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that.
Oh my god, Byski!
You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
Byski!
Oh god.
No, I just told her that.
My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I thought you just liked her writing style, but you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Byski? No, I'm not. No.
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about the outside world outside this video game. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands.
Some strange fluid is dripping down her.
Don't worry about that.
Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the room.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it.
Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
Eh? But Byski wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Byski is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this for later use.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Ugh, never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now.
I could hear Flip Flop's voice running out
no.
a little bit into Monika.
Flip Flop, being a character I played in a film that will be released shortly, is a sloth that tells a guy to kill his dad.
Kind of like how Natsuki should. Anyway, go on.
Damn.
Not that
That's
I
not
really...
a spoiler, by the way.
Are you sure?
I mean, for a not a DLC, I shouldn't say a DLC, for a mod, technically, that someone made of this game.
Okay.
But go ahead, go on.
Not that I really planned on keeping it.
Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
I can't remember if I read this one.
Really?
Okay, granted, I played it probably back in December, so I don't remember much. And I played through it once.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt
I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
What?
This is the second time we're doing this.
Okay.
Because we played through the mini game, creating the poem. This is our sharing the second poem. That's why.
You're right. Okay.
So we just did the same thing I did last time. Go on.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my fucking phone will never stop dinging.
that
That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Damn.
Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely
Wrong.
right. Wrong. Right. Wrong. Left. At least I could relate to that. I like grabbing pussy. No one else seems to agree with that. Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Ha ha ha. Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I will.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room...
Oh, fuck.
what?
No, nothing.
Don't say shit like that.
No, no, it's just one of my favorite scenes because they all go into the front of the room and talk about poems. It's just so cute. I get excited by by things other than creepy things sometimes, you know.
I don't know about that.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a
That's a
concern.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
But, Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
But we are still doing this.
I think we should still give it our best.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Get your hand
the more
off of my girl.
Don't poke her eye.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. And I've gotten in touch with my feelings. Be intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do.
And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
No. No.
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Stop looking at me. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Bum, bum, foreshadow. Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course! Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites,
and we are
bringing
never
the
going
words
to read
life.
it.
And we're never going to know what it's actually like. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called... After image of a crimson eye.
Game crashes. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Which is funny because she kind of looks like the burnt bacon bitch from Katawa Shoujo.
Oh my god. She's my favorite too. she was so cute and oddly hot with that bacon flesh that she had.
You know, go on. I never got her ending. I only got Emmy and Rin. That's it. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Look, there goes Rabbity and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. With my baby hands. Everyone joins me afterwards.
With their baby hands.
With their baby hands. And we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good! Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then. Yatta!
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay, then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Byski liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. She's like Peter. He just has that freaking weird...
Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Well, we don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Byski. Feel like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Oh, fuck.
Might as well let Byski lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Wow.
Damn, got me good.
And herself good?
Yeah?
Sayori. No,
That's me.
I'm Sayori.
Hi.
Hi.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I mean, you are bad, but don't worry about it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Even Krillin took down a few guys during the tournament.
Yeah, even, before he was the first one out. Alright then. And his wife was disappointed in him. That just leaves you, Natsuki, and his wife also, lost a brother.
Yay.
Spoilers, everybody.
Oh, please. Watch Dragon Ball. If you're not, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I didn't think you had any friends.
What?
I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it all in this effort for the it makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All
I
right.
can't do this.
I can't do this!
I can't do this. Get to the job now.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
All clear.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
Are you jealous?
Kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well,
How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Byski. You don't have to say it.
whatever, let's go already. Baka.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already been changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asks to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well...
Why not both?
Why not Zoidberg?
Yeah, why not Zoidberg? Come on. You know what? Go with the hose that give you blows.
Oh, wow.
Walking home with Natsuki, huh?
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admit it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. Yeah, Maury, we can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? And that's where we're going to end it for this part. For this hour-long part.
So what's interesting is when I was doing this, I actually still said that I'd still walk home with Sayori, even though...
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, like...
You lied.
No, I didn't. I honestly didn't lie, because, like, well, this, I would put myself in this situation, it's just, like, she's a good friend of mine. We walk together, like, all the time. Why wouldn't I walk with her? Like, it's just, you know, we're good friends that way. Like,
But I could get the sucky from Natsuki if I go to her house.
you'll eventually get it anyway.
I could get it sooner. Anyway, I'm Bottles.
I'm Maury.
I'll see you next time.